Welcome to my channel CAD and Engineering by JS. Today we're going to review the Polyline tool. The Polyline has specific characteristics. One of them is that you can specify the width. Another one is that the Polyline can have several segments and they are going to be treated as one object in Autocad. And the last specific characteristics for the Polyline is that you can have lines and arcs created while you're creating your Polyline, and it still will be one entity. The shortcut for the Polyline is PL. On the screen I'm showing you the prompts that you're going to see when you start the Polyline command. So you have to specify the first point. And then if you're going to draw lines, you can specify either the width of your polyline or half of the width of the polyline. If you do that, you have to specify the beginning and the ending width or half width of the polyline. Now, if you're going to draw arcs, then you're going to see several options as shown on the screen, similar to the one that we reviewed previously in these videos to draw arcs. Now let's go and do an example like the one shown on the screen so that we can illustrate how to use the Polyline tool in Autocad. I started a new drawing in Autocad using a template in millimeters. I'm going to turn on the ortho mode in the status bar, and we're going to start the Polyline command. It's the second command in the draw panel. Let's click on it. We're going to specify the first point anywhere in the graphic window, and after that let's check the option. We're going to change the width. You can type in W or click on the word width. I'm going to click and I'm going to change the starting width to 2 and press enter, and the ending width is going to be 2, so I'm just going to press enter again. So I'm going to draw a horizontal segment and the length is going to be 96. Then I have a vertical segment, so I move up. I have direct entry on, so dynamic input, I'm sorry, and then this length is going to be 48. Press enter. Now I'm going to move to the left and zoom in, and I'm going to type in 18. Now next I'm going to draw an arc, so I'm going to click on the arc or type in A and press enter, and I'm going to use one of the options. In my case I'm going to use direction. So I'm going to move up, showing the direction of 90 degrees, and I'm going to click to show that angle. Now, if we read the prompt, AutoCAD is asking for the endpoint of the arc, and the distance for that point is going to be 24 millimeters. So let's type in 24 and press enter. So I have the first one, my first arc. Now I have to switch back to lines. So I'm going to click on line and draw my second line. In this case it's 12 millimeter long, and then I have another arc similar to the one that I just did, so I'm going to switch back to arc. I'm going to type in A and press enter, and I'm going to use the direction option, so I'm going to type in D and press enter. Going to move up to show that it's 90 degrees and click, and then I'm going to specify the second point. In this case it's going to be 24 millimeters. Press enter. Now I'm going to switch back to line. Now pay attention, if you make a mistake, you can always use the undo option and go back and redo whatever and correct whatever you did wrong. So I'm going to click on the line command, move to the left and type in 18 again, and after that I can just use the option close to finish my figure. And here is my figure drawn using the Polyline command. If we click on it and we right click and check the properties, we're going to see the palette showing that there is only one polyline. Now you can always change that and make this into a line by using this command up here, explode. Or you can do it the other way around. For example, I'm going to press escape. You can draw several lines. I'm going to turn off ortho. And then let's check. If I click and check on the property palette, it's showing me that there are three entities, three lines, right? Nothing else. Now you can use in the modify tab panel the option join. Join allows you to convert those three lines into one entity. In this case, I have them pre-selected, so I'm going to click on it. And now if we verify this again and we click, we can see that these three lines were converted into one entity, a polyline. And let's do one more example. You can use Polyline to draw arrows. For example, let's click on the Polyline command, click somewhere in the graphic window, move to specify the width, because otherwise it's going to use the same width that was the last one that we had. Click on width and let's change it to 1. Press 1, type in 1 and press enter. The ending is the same, 1. Now I'm going to use the ortho mode and I'm going to draw a segment of 20 millimeters long. Now I can draw the head of the arrow by changing the width. So I'm going to click on width and change it from 1 to 4, the starting width, and the ending is going to be 0. And now just going to draw, specify the length. In this case is going to be 12. And here we have another example how to use a polyline. I'll leave you now with one example for you to practice. We're going to review polygons and rectangle in our next video. Thank you for watching, and remember to subscribe and provide comments and suggestions. Thank you.